What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing a little bit different video. We're doing actually a how to mine Shiba Inu or Shiba token. I know this is not mineable, but through a program we can mine it. So I thought I would show you guys in case you don't want to buy it, but you have some equipment like a CPU or a GPU and you want to mine it and stack some of it. So I thought I would show you how to. So you can go to shibatoken.com and find out any information on it. You can also figure out how to buy it and everything else. So you can buy it. There's also Shiba swap and everything else that you guys can go through if you want to learn about it. Shiba did spike a lot today, then it went right down, but that's because it got listed on with Coinbase Pro. But that's shibatoken.com. If you look at Shiba token, I was just going through to see how many exchanges it's on and everything else. The volume is big. You're talking about 119 million on Binance just through USDT. BUSDT 27 million, on. Currently it's holding on about 0.000007. So hopefully next time we revisit this, the coin has gone up. So that's CoinMarketCap. So the program we're gonna use is called unmineable, guys. So how are we gonna use unmineable? Basically what unmineable is just another program like NiceHash, or I guess you can say BetterHash, Cryptex and everything else. So what it does, it mines the most profitable coin and it pays you out in different coins or tokens, as you guys can see here as well. So I clicked on download, and right here you're gonna click on this file to download. So what I had to do for this, so on my desktop I created an unmineable folder. Then I went into my Windows security, I went to manage settings, I went to add or remove exclusions, add exclusion folder, and put unmineable folder in the exclusion so it doesn't trigger the virus or tell me that it has a virus. So that's always with these programs. Once you get it downloaded, you can unzip it like you guys see I did it here. Double click on the unzip file right here and let it open. So a couple of things we're gonna need with this. Obviously we're gonna need an address as well for Shiba. Now you can go on those exchanges or find a secure wallet that you would like to use. That's completely up to you. That's I can't give you that advice. I'm just gonna put it to an exchange. So the fastest and easiest way to start mining your favorite non-mineable and some mineable coins. Cool. So here it's select your mining hardware. Now you can do CPU or GPU. That's up to you. So get the performance and rewards with your GPU mining. Be sure to previously check minimum requirements. So if you have a good graphics card, use it. If you have a CPU, please be careful. Don't overheat it. Make sure it's cooling properly and you're checking on it. Or you can also overclock or undervolt your CPU, which I showed, I believe, when I did Monero or whatever, what I did to my CPU. But that's at your own risk, guys. This is not me telling you to do it. Hit next. So when you get to this window, you can choose the coin you want to get paid out in. I want a Shiba Inu. Now it's going to ask me for an address. So for an address, I just went to hotbit.io. That's where I have a Shiba address. You can see it's not here. I actually have Shiba in my crypto.com wallet. But for purpose of this video, so I don't have to pull all that up again, I'm just going to use the address of Hotbit. You're going to copy and paste it here. Let's see if I copied it. There it goes. And you're going to hit start. Now a couple of things when it starts that I want to show you. Let's see. Allow access. So Phoenix Miner says allow access. I'm going to stop it for a second before we start mining. So here you have different modes. Here you can read through this and everything else. I'm not going to read through it, but down here is the settings. A couple of things in the settings. It's select the GPU mining algorithm. So if you have more than 6 gigabytes on your graphics cards, then obviously you're going to be mining ET hash, not ETC hash, ET hash, because then you're doing the most profitable. ETC is obviously Ethereum Classic. ET hash is obviously Ethereum. So you can also set your custom work num. I'm going to go unknown. Do I know how to spell? I know how to spell it. Unknown. And over here, you can also enter a referral code. If you used anybody's referral codes, you can set an optional referral code to reduce your mining fee to whatever. And then start mining on and off. And up here, select your mining intensity. So this is very important. If you're using this computer for something else while you're mining, I always prefer to shut it all off. But if you want to mine and use it at the same time, do it at your own risk, so set it on a low intensity. Now, if you're going to leave this computer just to mine, set it on high intensity. This means, you'll use more power, obviously, and this is going to be mining 24/7 while your computer is on, and it's going to hit the hash rate that you need. So I'm going to go ahead and hit save. And I think that's about it on here. So I'm going to go ahead and hit start. And if you can read here, there's a 3 says payouts from 2 million Shiba, but that's fine right now. I'm gonna go ahead and open something else as well. Now that I know it's mining Ethereum, I'm gonna go ahead and enter my Ethereum settings. Let me just lower the fan so it's not too much into your ears, guys. So I know it's going to be mining Ethereum, so I'm going to input my Ethereum settings, and I'm going to wait for it to do whatever it needs to do. And it goes 22 mega hash. This should be hitting about 30, close to 31 mega hash. But now that we're using and recording it, it's going to be a little bit less. I believe like 25 or 26. That don't matter right now. But this card, with these settings, it does about 30.8. Then down here where you can also check, you hit this little page thing, and it's going to give you what it's doing right now. So you can keep that on just to see. It says GPU 70.2 watts. That's what it takes actually when I'm just mining on it. Right next to your address up here, you can hit stats. Now stats is going to open unmineable again for you. This is your address. You're submitting well charge. Please be patient. It could take some minutes for it to work. So just like everything else out there. And here you can see workers, payments, referral codes. So you can enter this referral code, somebody can click it, and then you can earn 0.25% for your referral mining and all that stuff. This is your stats. I don't think you have to sign up to anything, but we're gonna see. Okay, so here's the worker. So we can see the worker online. That was quick. Usually it takes 15-20 minutes depending on the pool for it to show up that I actually have a worker. So the only thing that we have left is how we get paid out. So on this web page, so how we got here, let me repeat it one more time. On your miner, you're just gonna hit stats where it says address, and over here when it opens this, you gonna see here, you can click this, it's gonna become blue. So when it becomes blue, it says auto pay every 12 hours whenever the balance is over 2 million SHIB or Shiba Inu. It used to be 700,000, now it's up to 2 mil. I'm not sure why they changed it, but it is what it is. And when you select it, it'll automatically pay you out every 12 hours or whenever you hit Shiba. So let's do one more thing that I want to look at. So what I actually want to do is I wanted to go to CoinGecko, and they have a cool feature here is you can enter, how much of this crypto you have, and this is what it's worth in USD. So they said the payout is 2 million Shiba. So we're gonna enter 2 million. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So when it reaches about $14, that's when you're gonna get your first payout from Shiba. Like I said, it used to be 700. Now they raised it to 2 million. Not sure why, but that is what it is. We can't mine this regularly, so why not mine it like this and get some Shiba Inu? But I want to see how long it will take us to get to that $14 for our consumption. Really doesn't matter. Electrical pool, I think, is 1% fee. So with a 1616 Ti, we'll be making about $1.89. So let's call it about $2, depending when Ethereum goes up and down. So for that $14 payout, we will need to about a week on a single card. So if this is worth it to you guys, it's worth it. I'm not here to tell you it's not what it is, but it's a cool little program on Mineable. I'll do a deep dive in it as well. Use this coin in mines either Ethereum or Ethereum Classic, and it pays you out in any of the coins you want to use. In this instance, Shiba Inu. If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I will try to answer them as well, and as best as I can. As always, this is my first time using it as well, so we're learning together, like I always say. And guys, as always, have a wonderful night.